You're here until you die.
The sun is strong, it's hot as hell below.
Look down, there's 20 years to go.
I've done no wrong, sweet Jesus, hear my prayer.
Look down, sweet Jesus doesn't care.
I know she'll wait, I know that she'll be true.
Look down, they've all forgotten you.
When I get free, you won't see me here for dust.
Look down, don't look 'em in the eye.
How long, oh Lord, before you let me die?
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Now bring me prisoner 24601. Your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means.
Yes, it means I'm free.
No. It means you get your yellow ticket of leave. You are a thief.
I stole a loaf of bread.
You robbed a house.
I broke a window pane. My sister's child was close to death, and we were starving.
You will starve again, unless you learn the meaning of the law.
I know the meaning of those 19 years. A slave of the law.
5 years for what you did. The rest because you tried to run. Yes, 24601.
My name is Jean Valjean.
And I'm Javert. Do not forget my name. Do not forget me. 24601.
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Freedom is mine, the earth is still. I feel the wind, I breathe again, and the sky clears. The world is waking. Drink from the pool, how clean the taste. Never forget the years, the waste.
No, forgive them for what they've done. They are the guilty. Everyone. The day begins, and now let's see what this new world will do for me.
To go, I'll pay you off for the day. Collect your bits and pieces there and be on your way.
You have given me half what the other men get. This handful of tin wouldn't buy my sweat.
You broke the law. It's there for people to see. Why should you get the same as honest men like me?
Now every door is closed to me. Another jail, another key, another chain. For when I come to any town, they check my papers and they find the mark of Cain. In their eyes, I see their fear. We do not want you here.
My rooms are full, and I've no supper to spare. I'd like to help a stranger, all we want is to be fair.
I will pay in advance. I can sleep in a barn. You see how dark it is? I'm not some kind of dog!
You leave my house, or feel the weight of my rod. We're law-abiding people here, thanks be to God.
And now I know how freedom feels, a jailer always at your heels. It is the law. This piece of paper in my hand that makes me curse throughout the land. It is the law. Like a cur, I walk the street, the dirt beneath their feet.
Come and serve, for you are weary, and the night is cold out there. Though our lives are very humble, what we have to share. There is wine here to revive you. There is bread to make you strong. There's a bed to rest till morning. Rest from pain and rest from wrong.
Let me eat my fill, I had the lion's share. The silver in my hand cost twice what I had earned in all those 19 years, that lifetime of despair. And yet he trusted me. The old fool trusted me, he'd done his bit of good. I played the grateful serf and thanked him like I should. But when the house was still, I got up in the night, took the silver, took my flight.
Tell his reverence your story.
Let us see if he's impressed.
You were lodging here last night.
You were the honest bishop's guest, and then out of Christian goodness when he learned about your plight.
You maintain he made a present of this silver.
That is right. But my friend, you left so early. Surely something slipped your mind. You forgot I gave these also. Would you leave the best behind? So, monsieurs, you may release him. This man has spoken true. I commend you for your duty, and God's blessing go with you. But remember this, my brother, see in this some higher plan. You must use this precious silver to become an honest man. By the witness of the martyrs, by the passion and the blood, God has raised you out of darkness. I have bought your soul for God.
Sweet Jesus, what have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on the run. Have I fallen so far, and is the hour so late that nothing remains but the cries of my hate, the cries in the dark that nobody hears? Here where I stand at the turning of the years. If there's another way to go, I missed it 20 long years ago. My life was a war that could never be won. They gave me a number and murdered Valchon when they chained me and left me for dead, just for stealing a mouthful of bread. Yet why did I allow this man to touch my soul and teach me love? He treated me like any other. He gave me his trust, he called me brother. My life he claims for God above. Can such things be? For I had come to hate the world. This world that always hated me. Take an eye for an eye, turn your heart into stone. This is all I have lived for. This is all I have known. One word from him and I'd be back beneath the lash upon the rack. Instead he offers me my freedom. I feel my shame inside me like a knife. He told me that I have a soul. How does he know what spirit comes to move my life? Is there another way to go? I am reaching, but I fall, and the night is closing in, and I stare into the void, to the whirlpool of my sin. I'll escape now from the world of Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean is nothing more. Another story must begin.
At the end of the day, you're another day older, and that's all you can say for the life of the poor. It's a struggle, it's a war, and there's nothing that anyone's giving. One more day standing about, what is it for? One day less to be living. At the end of the day, you're another day colder, and the shirt on your back doesn't keep out the chill. And the righteous hurry past, they don't hear the little ones crying, and the winter is coming on fast, we're ready to kill. But they hear it into dying. At the end of the day, it's another day dawning, and the sun in the morning is waiting to rise. A little waves crash on sand, like a storm will break any second. There's a hanging on the land, there's a raining suddenly racket, and there's gonna be hell to pay. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing. Sitting flat on your bum doesn't buy any bread.
There are children back at home, and the children have got to be fed, and you're lucky to be in a job
And in a bed.
and we're counting our blessings.
Have you seen how the foreman is fuming today? With his terrible breath in his wandering hands.
It's because little Fontaine won't give him his way.
Take a look at his trousers to see where he stands.
And the boss, he never knows that the foreman is always in heat. If Fantine doesn't look out, watch how she goes. She'll be out on the street.
At the end of the day, it's another day over, with another in your pocket to last another week. Pay the landlord, pay the shop, keep on grafting as long as you're able. Keep on grafting until you drop, take one second as long on the table. You've got to pay your way. At the end of the day.
And what have we here, little innocent sister? Come on, Fantine, let's have all the news. Dear Fantine, you must send us more money. Your child needs a doctor, there's no time to lose.
Give that letter to me, it is none of your business.
with a husband and home and a bit on the side. Is there anyone here who can swear before God she has nothing to fear, she has nothing to hide?
What is this fighting all about? Will someone tear these two apart? This is a factory, not a circus. Now come on, ladies, settle down. I run a business of repute. I am the mayor of this town. I look to you to sort this out and be as patient as you can.
Now someone say how this began.
At the end of the day, she's the one who began it. There's a kid that she's hiding in some little town. There's a man she has to pay. You can guess how she picks up the extra. You can bet she's earning a keep, sleeping around. And the boss wouldn't like it.
Yes, it's true, there's a child, and the child is my daughter. And her father abandoned us, leaving us flat. Now she lives with an innkeeper man and his wife, and I pay for the child. What's the matter with that?
At the end of the day, she'll be nothing but trouble. And there's trouble for all, but there's trouble for one. While we're burning our daily bread, she's the one with her hands in the butter. You can send the slot away for her own hand in the gutter. It does have to pay. At the end of the day,
I might have known the bitch could bite. I might have known the cat had claws. I might have guessed your little secret. Ah, yes, the virtuous Fontaine, who keeps herself so pure and clean. You'd be the cause, I had no doubt, of any trouble hereabout. You play a virgin in the light, but need no virgin in the night.
she's been laughing at you while she's having a man. She'll be nothing but trouble again and again. You must sack her today.
Sack the girl today. Right, Margot, on your way.
There was a time when men were kind, when their voices were soft and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind and the world was a song, and the song was exciting. There was a time then it all went wrong. I dreamed the dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they tear your dream to share. He slept the summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'd come to me, that we would live the years together. But they're dreams that cannot be, and they're storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I
I smell women, smell them in the air. Think I'll drop my anchor in that harbor over there.
Lovely ladies, smell them through the smoke. 7 days at sea can make you hungry for a poke.
Even soakers need a little stoke.
Lovely ladies waiting for a fight, waiting for the customers who only come at night. Lovely ladies ready for the call, standing up or lying down or any way at all. Bargain prices up against the wall.
Come here, my dear. Let's see this trinket you wear, this bagatelle.
Madame, I'll sell it to you.
I'll give you 4.
That wouldn't pay for the chain.
I'll give you 5. You're far too eager to sell. It's up to you.
It's all I have.
That's not my fault.
Please make it 10.
No more than 5, my dear. We all must stay alive.
Lovely ladies waiting in the dark, ready for a thick one or a quick one in the park.
Long time, short time, any time, my dear. Cost a little extra if you want to take all year.
Quick and cheap is underneath the pier.
What pretty hair, what pretty locks you've got there. What luck you've got, it's worth a centime, my dear. I'll take the lot.
Don't touch me, leave me alone.
Let's make a price, I'll give you all of 10 francs. Just think of that. Just think of that.
What will I do? It pays a debt. 10 francs may save my poor Cosette.
Lovely ladies sick enough to drop me. Lily bends like fire, will the plating ever stop?
Lovely lady, what you waiting for? Doesn't take a lot of savvy just to be a whore. Come on, lady, what's a lady for?
Give me the dirt, who's that bit over there?
A bit of skirt, she's the one sold her hair.
She's got a kid, sends her all that she can.
I'm unknown, there is always some men. Lovely lady, come along and join us. Lovely lady.
Come on, dearie, why all the fuss?
You're no grander than the rest of us.
Life has dropped you at the bottom of the heap.
Join your sister.
Make money in your sleep.
That's right, dearie, show him what you've got.
That's right, dearie. Show him what you've got.
Old men, young men, take them as they come. Harbor rats and alley cats and every kind of scum. Poor men, rich men, leaders of the land. See them with their trousers on and never quite as grand. All it takes is money in your hand. Lovely ladies going for a song. Got a lot of callers, but they never stay for long.
Come on, Captain, you can wear your shoes. Don't it make a change to have a girl who can't refuse? see mommy lying on a bed. Just as well they never see the hate that's in your head. Don't they know they're making love to one already dead?
Here's something new. I think I'll give it a try. Come closer, you. I'd like to see what I'd buy. The usual price for just one slice of your pie.
I don't want you. No, monsieur, let me go.
Is this a trick? I won't pay more.
No, not at all.
You've got some nerve, you little whore. You've got some gall. It's the same with the tart as it is with the grocer. The customer sees what he gets in advance. It's not for the whore to say yes or a no, so it's not for the heart to pick at the chores or to lead me a dance.
I tell you best to try any of that. Even a whore who has gone to the bad won't be had by a rat.
Oh, but Christ, you pay for what you've done. This rod will make you bleed. You'll see, I guarantee I'll make you suffer for this disturbance of the peace, for this insult to life and property.
I beg you don't report me, sir. I'll do whatever you may want.
Make your excuse to the police!
Tell me quickly, what's the story? Who saw what and why and where? Let him give a full description. Let him answer to Javert. In this nest of whores and vipers, let one speak who saw it all. Who laid hands on this good man here? What's the substance of this parole?
Javert, would you believe it? I was crossing from the park when this prostitute attacked me. You can see she left her mark.
She will answer for her actions when you make a full report. You may rest assured, monsieur, that she will answer to the court.
There's a child who sorely needs me. Please, monsieur, she's not that high. Holy God, is there no mercy? If I go to jail, she'll die.
I have heard such protestations every day for 20 years. Let's have no more explanations. Save your breath and save your tears. Honest work, just reward. That's the way to please the Lord.
A moment of your time, Javert. I do believe this woman's tale.
But, Monsieur Mayor,
you've done your duty, let her be. She needs a doctor, not a jail.
But, Monsieur Mayor,
can this be?
Where will she end, this child without a friend? I've seen your face before. Show me some way to help you. How have you come to grieve in such a place as this?
Monsieur, don't mock me now, I pray. It's hard enough I've lost my pride. You let your foreman send me away. Yes, you were there and turned aside. I never did no wrong.
Is it true what I've done?
My daughter's close to dying.
To an innocent soul.
If there's a God above,
had I only known then,
He let me die instead.
In His name, my task has just begun. I will see it done.
but, Monsieur Mayor,
I will see it done.
but, Monsieur Mayor,
I will see it done.
And the runaway cards! Look at that, look at that! It's Monsieur Fashevellon. Don't approach, don't go near at the risk of your life. He is caught by the wheel or the pitiful man. Stay away, turn away. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to do.
Is there anyone here who will rescue the man? Who will help me to shoulder the weight of the cart?
Don't go near him, Mr. Mayor. The Lotus is heavy as hell.
The old man's a gunner for sure.
Monsieur le Maire, I have no words. You come from God, you are a saint.
Can this be true? I don't believe what I see. A man your age to be as strong as you are. Your memory stirs. You make me think of a man from years ago. A man who broke his parole. He disappeared. Forgive me, sir, I would not dare.
Say what you must, don't leave it there.
I have only known one other who can do what you have done. He's a convict from the chain gang. He's been 10 years on the run, but he couldn't run forever. We have found his hideaway, and he's just been rearrested, and he comes to court today. Well, of course, he now denies it. You'd expect that of a con. But he couldn't run forever, no, not even Jean Valjean.
You say this man denies it all and gives no sign of understanding or repentance. You say this man is going to trial and that he's sure to be returned to serve his sentence. Come to that, can you be sure that I am not your man?
I've known the thief for ages, tracked him down through thick and thin, and to make the matter certain, there's the veranda on his skin. He will bend, he will break. This time there is no mistake.
He thinks that man is me, he knew him at a glance. That stranger he has found, this man could be my chance. Why should I save his hide, why should I right this wrong, when I have come so far and struggled for so long? If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. I am the master of hundreds of workers, they all look to me. Can I abandon them? How would they live if I am not free? If I speak, they are condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. Who am I? Can I condemn this man to slavery? Pretend I do not feel his agony? This innocent who wears my face, who goes to judgment in my place, who am I? Can I conceal myself forevermore? Pretend I'm not the man I was before?
And must my name until I die be no more than an alibi? Must I lie? How can I ever face my fellow men? How can I ever face myself again? My soul belongs to God, I know. I made that bargain long ago. He gave me hope when hope was gone. He gave me strength to journey on. Who am I? I'm Jean Valjean. And so, Javert, you see it's true. This man bears no more guilt than you. Who am I? 2, 4, 6, 1.
It's turned so cold, Cosette, it's past your bedtime. You've played the day away, and soon it will be night. Come to me, Cosette, the light is fading. Don't you see the evening star appearing? Come to me and rest against my shoulder. How fast the minutes fly away, and every minute colder. Hurry near, another day is dying. Don't you hear the winter wind is crying? There's a darkness which comes without a warning, but I will sing you lullabies and wake you in the morning.
Oh, Fantine, our time is running out. But Fantine, I swear this on my life.
Look, monsieur, where all the children play.
Be at peace. Be at peace evermore.
My Cosette
shall live in my protection.
Take her now.
Your child will want for nothing.
Good monsieur, you come from God in heaven.
And none shall ever harm Cosette as long as I am living.
Take my hand. The night grows ever colder.
Then I will keep you warm.
Take my child, I give her to your keeping.
Take shelter from the storm.
For God's sake, please stay till I am sleeping, and tell Cosette I love her, and I see her when I wake.
Valjean, at last we see each other plain. Monsieur the Mayor, you wear a different chain.
Before you say another word, Javert, before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me. There is something I must do. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return, I pledge my word. Then I'll return.
You must think me mad. I've hunted you across the years. A man like you can never change. A man such as you.
Believe like me what you will.
Change. Men
there
like
is a duty that I'm sworn to
change.
do.
No,
you know nothing of my life. All I did was steal some bread.
My duty's to the law. You have no rights. Come with me.
You would sooner see me dead.
Now,
but not before I see this justice
Jean Valjean is nothing now.
I am warning you, Javert. I'm a stronger man by far. There is power in me yet. My race is not yet run. I am warning you, Javert. There is nothing I won't dare. If I have to kill you here, I'll do what must be done. And this I swear to you tonight.
There is no place for you to hide.
Your child will live within my care.
Wherever you may hide away,
and I will raise her to the light.
I swear to you, I will be there.
Castle on a cloud. I like to go there in my sleep. Aren't any floors for me to sweep? Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a room that's full of toys. There are 100 boys and girls. Nobody shouts or talks too loud. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a lady all in white, holds me and sings a lullaby. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Not building my castle on a cloud.
Oh, help! I think I hear them now. And I'm nowhere finished with sweeping and scrubbing and polishing the floors. Oh, it's her! It's Madame!
Now look who's here, the little madam herself, pretending once again she's been so awfully good. Better not let me catch you slacking, better not catch my eye. 10 rotten francs your mother sends me, what's that going to buy? Now take that pail, my little madam was ill. Go and draw some water from the well. We should never have taken you in the first place. How stupid the things that we do, like mother, like daughter, the scum on the street. Ebony, come my dear Ebony, let me see you. You look very well in that little blue hat. It's some little girls who know how to behave and they know what to wear, and I'm saying thank heaven for that. Still there, Cosette, your tears will do you no good. I told you fetch some water from the well in the wood.
Please do not send me out alone, not in the darkness on my own.
Enough of that, or I'll forget to be nice. You heard me ask for something and I never ask twice.
Come on, you old pest.
Fetch a bottle of your best.
What's an error of the day? Here, try this lot, guaranteed to hit the spot, or I'm not naughty.
Give us a glass of rum.
On over here!
Right away, you scum. Right away, monsieur.
God, this place has got to hell.
So you tell me every year?
Mine host Thénardier, he was there, so they say, at the field of Waterloo.
Got there, it's true, when the fight was all through, but he knew just what to do. Crawling through the mud, so I bet it said, picking through the pockets of the English dead.
He made a tidy score from the spoils of war.
My banner soaks, my dinner dissolutes, my dirty jokes, my always angry as newts. My sons of whores spend their lives in my inn. Homing pigeons, homing in, they fly through my doors, and their money's good as yours.
Ain't got a clue what he put into the stew, must have scraped it off the street.
God, what a wine shadow nerve to turpentine must have pressed it with his feet.
And over here! Where's the bloody man?
One more for the road.
One more slug of gin.
Just one more, or my old man is gonna do me in.
Welcome, monsieur. Sit yourself down and meet the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, rooking the guests and cooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent, who's content to be master of the house, doling out the charm, ready with an handshake and an open palm. Tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir. Customers appreciate a bon vivant. Glad to do a friend a favor. It doesn't cost me to be nice, but nothing gets you nothing. Everything has got a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve him of a sou or two. Watering the wine, making up the weight, picking up the knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord, everybody's bosom friends. I do whatever pleases, oh, what I plead him in the end.
Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never wants a passerby to passing by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, comforter, philosopher, and lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, everybody's chaperone.
But lock up all your bases, ooh, I wanna skin you to the bone. Enter, monsieur, lay down your load, unlace your boots and rest from the road. Ooh, this weighs a ton, travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse. Here the goose is cooked, here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare, food beyond belief. Mix it in a mincer and pretend it's beef. Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat, filling up the sausages with this and that. Residents are more than welcome, but the bridal suit is occupied. Reasonable charges plus a little extras on the side. Charge them for the lice, yeah, extra for the mice. 2% for looking in the mirror twice. Here a little slice, there a little cut. 3% for sleeping with the window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there's a lot of tricks he knows. How it all increases, all the bits and pieces. It's amazing how it grows.
Master of the house, quick to catch your eye, never wants to pacify the passing by. Servant to the poor, butler to the great, comfort a philosopher, a lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, gives him everything he's got.
A dirty bunch of geezers, oh, what a sorry little lot.
I used to dream that I would meet a prince, but God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house isn't worth my spit. Comforter, philosopher, and lifelong shit. Cunning little brain, regular Voltaire. Thinks he's quite a lover, but there's not much there. What a cruel trick of nature. Landed me with such a louse. God knows how I've lost it living with this bastard in the house.
Master of the house,
Master and a half.
comforter, philosopher,
Don't make me laugh.
servant to the poor, butler to the great.
Hypocrite and toady and inebriate.
Everybody bless the landlord, everybody bless his spouse.
Everybody raise a glass.
Raising up the master's ass.
Oh,
Everybody raise a glass to the master of the house.
raise a glass.
I found her wandering in the wood, this little child, I found her trembling in the shadows. And I'm here to help Cosette, and I will settle any debt you may think proper. I will pay what I must pay to take Cosette away.
There is a duty I must heed.
There is a promise I have made, for I was blind to one in need. I did not see what stood before me. Now her mother is with God. Fantine's suffering is over, and I speak here with her voice, and I stand here in her place, and from this day and evermore, Cosette shall live in my protection.
You are very welcome here.
I will not forsake my vow.
what to do, what to say. Shall you carry our treasure away? What a gem, what a pearl. Beyond rubies is our little girl. How can we speak of death? Let's not haggle for darling Cosette. Dear Fantine, gone to rest. Have we done for her child what is best? Shared our bread, shared each bone, treated her like she's one of our own, like our own, monsieur. Your feelings do you credit, sir, and I will ease the parting blow. Let us not talk of bargains, or bones, or greed. Now may I say we are agreed.
That would quite fit the bill if she hadn't so often been ill. Little dear, cost us dear. Medicines are expensive, monsieur. Not that we begrudged a sou. It's no more than we Christians must do.
One thing more, one small doubt. There are treacherous people about. No offense, please reflect. Your intentions may not be correct. No more words. Here's your price. 1,500 for your sacrifice. Come, Cosette, say goodbye. Let us seek out some friendlier sky. Thank you both for Cosette. It won't take you too long to forget. Come, Cosette, come, my dear. From now on I will always be here. Where I go, you will be.
Will there be castles and children to see?
Yes, Cosette. Yes, it's true. There's a castle just waiting for you. Suddenly you're here. Suddenly it starts. Can two anxious hearts beat as one? Yesterday I was alone. Today you are beside me. Something still unclear. Something not yet here has begun. Suddenly the world seems a different place, somehow full of grace, full of light. How was I to know that so much hope was held inside me? What has passed is gone. Now we journey on through the night. How was I to know at last that happiness could come so fast? Trusting me the way you do, I'm so afraid of failing you. Just a child who cannot know that danger follows where I go. There are shadows everywhere and memories I cannot share. Never more alone, never more apart. You have warmed my heart like the sun. You have brought the gift of life and love so long denied me. Suddenly I see what I could not see. Something suddenly has begun.
Look down and see the beggars at your feet. Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down and see the sweepings of the street. Look down upon your fellow man.
How do you do? My name's Gavroche. These are my people, here's my patch. Not much to look at, nothing posh, nothing that you'd call up to scratch. This is my school, my high society, here in the slums of Saint Michel. We live on crumbs of humble piety, tough on the teeth, but what the hell? Think you're poor, think you're free. Follow me, follow me!
Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
What do you think you're at? Hang around me, pitch. If you're new around here, girl, you've got a lot to learn.
Listen, you old bat, crazy bloody witch. Least I give me customers some pleasure in return.
I know what you give them all the pox. Spread around your poison till they end up in a box.
Leave the poor old cow, move it, Madeline. She used to be no bad until the clap got to her brain.
When's it gonna end?
When we're gonna live, something's gonna happen now and something's gonna give. It'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come, it'll come.
Where are the leaders of the land? Where are the swells who run this show? Only one man, and that's Lamarck, speaks for the people here below.
See our children fed, help us in our shame. Sunk before a crust of bread in holy Jesus' name.
In the Lord's holy name.
In his name, in his name, in his name.
Lamarck is ill and fading fast, won't last a week out, so they say. With all the anger in the land, how long before the judgment day? Before we cut the fat ones down to size? Before the barricades are rise?
Watch out for old Thénardier, all of his family's on the make. Once ran a hash house down the way, bit of a swine and no mistake. He's got a gang, the bleeding layabout. Even his daughter does her share. That's Eponine, she knows her way about. Only a kid, but hard to scare. Do we care? Not a cuss. Long live us, long live us!
Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
Everyone here, you know your place. Bouchon, Babet, Claros, you monte Paris. Watch for the law, then Bonnie, take care. You turn on the tears, no mistakes, my dears.
These bloody students on our street, here they come slamming once again. Our Benin would kiss their feet, she never had a scrap of brain.
Hey Eponine, what's up today? I haven't seen you much about.
You can always catch me in.
Mind the police don't catch you out.
Hear what you do with all them books. I could have been a student too. Don't judge a girl on how she looks. I know a lot of things I do.
Poor Eponine, the things you know, you wouldn't find in books like this.
I like the way you grow your hair.
I like the way you always tease.
Little he knows, little he sings. Stay out of this.
But Eponine,
You'll be in trouble here. It's not your concern. You'll be in the clear.
who is that man?
Leave me alone.
Why is he here? Hey Eponine! I didn't see you there, forgive me.
Please, monsieur, come this way. Here's a child that ain't eaten today. Save a life, spare a sou. God rewards all the good that you do.
Wait a bit. Know that face? Ain't the world a remarkable place? Men like me, don't forget, you're the bastard who borrowed Cosette.
What is this? Are you mad? No, monsieur, you don't know what you do.
You know me, I'm a con just like you.
Disappear, Lauren. It's Javert.
Another parole in the square, another stink in the air. Was there a witness to this? Well, let it speak to Javert. Monsieur, the streets are not safe, but let these vermin beware. We'll see that justice is done. Look upon this fine collection, crawled from underneath a stone. This swarm of worms and maggots could have picked you to the bone. I know this man over here, I know his name and his trade, and on your witness, monsieur, see him soon to be paid. But where's the gentleman gone, and why on earth did he run?
You have a job to catch him. He's the one you should arrest. No more bourgeois when you scratch him than that brand upon his chest.
Could it be he's some old jailbird that the tide now washes in? Heard my name and started running, had the veranda upon his skin. And the girl who stood beside him, when I turned they both had gone. Could it be the man I've hunted? Could it be he's Jean Valjean?
In the absence of a victim, dear Inspector, may I go? And remember when you've nicked him, it was me who told ya so.
Let the old man keep on running. I will run him off his feet. Everyone about your business, clean this garbage off the street.
Out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with the order and the light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it must be, for so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind the bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
That inspector thinks he's something, but it's me who runs this town. And my theatre never closes, and the curtain's never down. Trust Gavroche, have no fear, don't you worry, auntie dear, you can always find me here.
Cosette, now I remember. Cosette, how can it be? We were children together. Look what's become of me. Good God, oh what a rumpus.
That girl, who can she be?
That cop, he'd like to jump us, but he ain't smart, not he.
Eponine, who was the girl?
Some bourgeois to a penny thing.
Eponine, find her for me.
What will you give me?
Anything.
Get you all excited now, but God knows what you see in her. Aren't you all delighted now? No, I don't want your money, sir.
Eponine, do this for me. Discover where she lives, but careful how you go. Don't let her father know. Eponine, I'm lost until she's found.
You see, I told you so. There's lots of things I know. Honey, she knows her way around.
Notre Dame, the sections are prepared.
I'd rude about the straining at the leash.
Shootings were, 'cause everyone there's a river on the run, like the flowing of the tide. Paris coming to our side.
The time is near. So near, it's stirring the blood in their veins. And yet, beware. Don't let the wine go to your brains. For the army we fight is a dangerous foe, with the men in the arms that we never can match. It is easy to sit here and swat them like flies, but the National Guard will be harder to catch. We need a sign to rally the people, to call them to arms and to bring them in line. Marius, you're late.
What's wrong today? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Some whine and say, what's going on?
A ghost, you say, a ghost maybe. She was just like a ghost to me. 1 minute there, then she was gone.
I am agog, I am aghast. Is Marius in love at last? I've never heard him ooh and ah. You talk of battles to be won, and here he comes, like Don Juan. It is better than an opera.
It is time for us all to decide who we are. Do we fight for the right to a night at the opera now? Have you asked of yourselves what's the price you might pay? Is it simply a game for rich young boys to play? The color of the world is changing day by day. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last.
Had you been there tonight, you might know how it feels to be struck to the bone in a moment of breathless delight. Had you been there tonight, you might also have known how your world may be changed in just one burst of light, and what was right seems wrong, and what was wrong seems right.
Red,
I feel my soul on fire.
black,
My world, if she's not there.
Red,
The color of desire.
black,
The color of despair.
Marius, you're no longer a child. I do not doubt you mean it well, but now there is a higher call. Who cares about your lonely soul? We strive toward a larger goal. Our little lives don't count at all. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that is last. Do we have all the guns we can bear? Our time is running short. Front hand, put that puddle down! Do we have the guns we need?
give me brandy on my breath, and I'll breathe them all to death.
And Saint Antoine, the with us to a man in Notre Dame, the tearing up the stones. 20 rifles, good as new. 20 rounds for every man. Double that in points and clouds. 7 guns.
General Lamarck is dead.
Lamarck is dead. the mark. His death is the hour of fate. The people's man. His death is a sign we await. On his funeral day they will honor his name. It's a rallying cry that will reach every ear. In the death of the mark they will kindle the flame. They will see that the day of salvation is near. The time is here. Let us welcome it gladly with courage and cheer. Let us take to the streets with no doubt in our hearts, but a jubilant shout that will come on in all. They will come when we call. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see?
Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Will you give all you can give so that our banner may advance? Some will fall and some will live. Will you stand up and take your chance? The blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
I saw him once, then he was gone. We were like dreamers at night, who meet as in a trance, then part again. Two phantoms in the shadow of the moon. Can people really fall in love so soon? He walked alone, he seemed alone like me. Could he have known that moment was my destiny? I had to run away, and it was like a dream. I saw him once, God
This feeling that my life's begun at last. This change. Can people really fall in love so fast? What's the matter with you, Cosette? Have you been too much on your own? So many things unclear, so many things unknown. In my life, there are so many questions and answers that somehow seem wrong. In my life, there are times when I catch in the silence the sigh of a faraway song. And it sings of a world that I long to see, out of reach, just to whisper away, waiting for me. Does he know I'm alive? Do I know if he's real? Does he see what I see? Does he feel what I feel? In my life, I'm no longer alone now that love in my life is so near. Find me now, find me here.
Dear Cosette, you're such a lonely child. How pensive, how sad you seem to me. Believe me, were it within my power, I'd feel each passing hour how quiet it must be. I can see, with only me for company.
There's so little I know that I'm longing to know of the child that I was in a time long ago. There's so little you say of the life you have known, why you keep to yourself, why we're always alone. So dark and deep, the secrets that you keep. In my life, I have all that I want. You are loving and gentle and good. But Papa, dear Papa, in your eyes I am just like a child who is lost in a wood.
No more words. No more words. That's a time that is dead. There are words that are better unheard, better unsaid.
In my life, I'm no longer a child, and I yearn for the truth that you know of the years ago.
You will learn. Truth is given by God to us all in our time, in our turn.
In my life, she has burst like the music of angels, the light of the sun. In my life, seems to stop as if something is over and something has scarcely begun. Eponine, you're the friend who has brought me here. Thanks to you, I am one with the gods and heaven is near. And I saw through a world that is new, that is free.
Every word that he says is a dagger in me. In my life, there's been no one like him anywhere where he is. If he asks, I'd be his.
In my life, there is someone who touches my life, waiting near,
waiting here.
a heart full of love, a heart full of song. I'm doing everything all wrong. Oh God, for shame, I do not even know your name. dear mademoiselle, won't you say, will you tell?
Full of love, no fear, no regret.
My name is Marius Polmassi,
And mine's Cosette.
just I don't know what to say.
Then make no sound.
I am lost,
I
a
am
heart
found.
full of light,
A
night bright as day, and you must never go away. Cosette, Cosette,
Tis a chain we'll never break.
do I dream?
I'm
A heart full of love.
He was never mine.
Heart full of you. A single look and then you.
knew it too.
These are words he'll never say. Not to me.
Today.
Not to me. Not for me. His heart isn't a dream. Not a Parnas, what are you doing so far out of our patch?
This house, we're gonna do it. Rich man, plenty of scratch. You remember he's the one that got away the other day. Got a number on his chest, perhaps a fortune put away.
Oh Lord, somebody help me. Dear God, what will I do? He'll think this is an ambush. He'll think I'm in it too. What'll I do? What'll I say? I've gotta warn them here. I've got to find a way.
This is his lair. I seen the old fox around. He keeps himself to himself. He's staying close to the ground. I smell profit here. 10 years ago, he came and paid for cassette. I let him go for a song. It's time we settle the debt. This'll cost him dear.
What do I care? Who you should rob? Give me my share. Finish the job.
You shut your mouth. Give me your hand.
What have we here?
Who is this hussy?
It's your Eponine, don't you know your own kid? Why's she hanging about you?
Eponine, get on home. You're not needed in this. We're enough here without you.
I know this house, I tell you, there's nothing here for you. Just the old man and the girl, they live ordinary lives.
Don't interfere. You got some gold. Take care, young miss. You got a lot to say.
She's going soft.
Happens to all.
Go home, Eponine. Go home. You're in the way.
I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna warn them here.
One little scream and you'll regret it for a year.
What a palaver, what an absolute treat to see a cat and its father pick a bone on the street!
Not the sound out of you!
Well, I told you I'd do it, told you I'd do it.
You wait me, girl, you'll rue this night. I'll make you scream, you'll scream alright! Leave her to me, to wait around. Make for the sewers, go underground!
You must not cry, send them away. Once more Ponine, saving the day. Dearest Cassette, my friend Ponine, brought me to you. Show me the way, someone is near. Let's not be seen, somebody's here.
My God, Cosette! I heard a cry in the dark! I heard a shout of angry voices in the street!
That was my cry you heard, Papa. I was afraid of what they'd do. They ran away when they heard my cry.
Cosette, my child, what will become of you?
3 men I saw beyond the wall. 3 men in shadow.
This is a warning to us all. These are the shadows of the past. Must be Javert! He's found my cover at last! I've got to get Cosette away before they return. We must get away from shadows that will never let us be. Tomorrow to Calais, and then a ship across the sea. Hurry, Cosette, prepare to leave and say no more. Tomorrow we'll away. Hurry, Cosette, it's time to close another door and live another day. One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time one day more.
I did not leave until today. How can I leave when we are parted?
One day more.
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away.
And yet with you my world has started.
One more day all on my own.
Will we ever meet again?
A day with him not caring.
I was born to be with you.
Life I have
And I swear I will be true.
but he never saw me there.
One more day before the storm.
Do I follow where she goes?
All the barricades of freedom.
Shall I join my brothers there?
When the ranks begin to fall.
Do I stay and do I dare?
Will you take your place with me?
One day more.
One more day to revolution, we will live it in the mud. I will join these little schoolboys, they will wet themselves with blood.
Watch them run amok, catch them as they fall. Never know your luck when there's a free-for-all. Here a little dip, there a little touch. Most of them are gone, so they won't miss much.
One day to a new beginning. Every man will be a king. There's a new world for we. Do you hear the people sing?
My place is here.